Hey guys, sorry I didn't post this morning. I had an eventful last couple days since yesterday afternoon, of which I'll tell you about. Um, it's day 23, I believe, and things may change a little because of something that happened. Yesterday I had a counseling appointment, and I have them on Mondays every week, which I started around the time I did this. Started this because I felt it was important. And one thing that they do when they do this whole evaluation thing, they have you sit down with a doctor, which that was today. So yesterday I was supposed to fast, and I did most of the day, and then I went to counseling, and let's be honest, when you're talking about emotional things and whatever, yeah, I ate. Um, I didn't go nuts, not like I could have, but I gained the 1.6 back, so I'm back to 206.6 this morning. So it's not too bad, but I was disappointed, obviously, because I've been doing so well, but I think it was the emotional thing. Um, However, today when I went to the doctor, which is the first time I've ever seen a doctor like that, I guess psychologist or whatever, psychiatrist, um, I was diagnosed with a mild case of ADHD, adult ADHD, or ADD, because it's not hyper, it's more the attention thing, the focus that I tend to, or, my house, I sometimes don't clean it and let it just sit, and I won't cook because I hate a dirty kitchen, and when I do clean, I clean meticulously, so definitely not anything, I'm not, out there, but, and he said, um, he thinks, I've done so well, but I've, not always been able to keep a job well, and relationships, long-term guys, that kind of thing. So, he prescribed Ritalin. I took one already a few hours ago, and so yeah, not really for the prescription drugs. I normally avoid them. I don't have very many in my home. I, occasionally take an Advil with a headache, and sometimes I just, take a bath. But I'm gonna give this a try because I've seen the history, and some things I was able to do on my own. Like I did start exercising, which was a feat in itself. And I told the counselor yesterday about you guys. Not, he doesn't know my page, but about the support and all that, and you guys really do mean a lot to me. So with this whole Ritalin, I know they say it suppresses your appetite. Actually, they say it does cause weight loss, which is obviously not why I'm taking it. So I'm going to have to watch, really watch how much I eat, make sure I'm eating, because I don't want to, you can sometimes starve yourself but not realize, because your appetite is suppressed. So definitely, you know what? The one thing the doctor said to me was that people monitor me. So if you guys notice me different, certain things about me different that I may not notice, tics or anything weird, please tell me, because that is not something that I want to happen. I hope I don't lose friends this way, because obviously, maybe people are against this, and but I'm doing what I feel is at this point best for me. It was something in my mind when this all started, and I felt when I was reading that I had some of the symptoms. And trust me, when you think in your head like, okay, I'm gonna do something, and then you just don't do it, and as determined as I can be, some things just, So anyway, I hope to have continued support. I certainly do, and maybe some of you, have had it, or children, or, and it's something that some people don't talk about. And this is kind of why I'm here. I'm going to report about it, how I'm affected by it. I'll tell you, took it at about 2 o'clock, and it's 5 now. So I can tell a little difference. I can tell I want to do things, and I haven't actually started cleaning. I'm actually, but I know I want to do things. And I'm taking 10 milligrams, which is a lower dose. It's not high, and he wanted to be safe, and he said just start out. And I took it at 2. I probably should have waited or something, but you can't take it. I read past 5, and I'm not going to, because I want to make sure I sleep. I love my sleep. And I'm just kind of reading about it on the internet. And I want to, you know, make sure I'm doing this safely, and make sure I do eat around it, and make sure I exercise and stuff. But I didn't exercise today, and I will tomorrow. I'm going to try and see how things work with this. I know it gives you increased energy, but in some ways I can tell you already, in some ways it's supposed to clear you up, like clear your head, and but some ways it makes things for me seem more different. Like I was writing on Facebook, like commenting on my friend, and it was like I wasn't spelling things right. So that was a little concern. I'm going to start writing things down, because I have another appointment in 3 weeks to see the doctor again, because obviously there's different medicines and stuff. So if you guys have experience with this, or know people or children or whatever, please, if you want to keep anonymous because you don't want people to know, you can inbox me or send me an email instead of, you know, leaving a comment about maybe other ones where I've heard Adderall, some good things about that one. But he wants to start me on Ritalin. So, you know, like I said, I know this is something very personal, and I'm probably going way out there sharing this, but I mean, come on, I'm sharing that I fasted, and, you know, yeah. So I'm sharing this with you guys because I'm not ready to share with friends or family. I don't think they'll judge. I mean, I've always been, I think, an eccentric type of person, and I don't think it's going to change me in that sense. But, you know, I don't know. So anyway, that's it. I'm, you know, going to start tomorrow and kind of make sure that I eat enough, you know, even if I don't feel hungry. I'm going to still make sure, you know, I stay with the diet that I had the other day, that I told you about, with the minimum amount, because it's still a low amount, and at least I'm making sure I'm staying, you know, get my protein, get all my, you know, fruits and vegetables, and if I need to make myself eat, I will, because I know they say it suppresses your appetite, but I'm going to make sure to eat because I don't want to be unhealthy in this whole thing. I know some people with, like, kids, they take it, you know, they go off it for the weekends, but some part of the weekends I need it because, you know, with a lot of things, I feel like it's like an everyday thing. It's not just work or people, you know, some people, you know, go off it for the weekends, and I've actually heard bad things when you don't do that, when you do that, sorry. So anyway, yeah. I guess, you know, I won't necessarily report on it every day unless there's like a severe interest in this. Maybe I will. You know, maybe I'll add this to this because maybe someone, I kind of did some searching on Ritalin through YouTube, and there's not too much about it. So maybe this is a good thing to post about, especially for adults. You know, I know when my son was younger, they tried to say he was, and he's not on it. He's sometimes can't focus. I hear that, but he's very smart in school, and I just I don't think it's good to put a kid on that. I mean, maybe he'll need it when he's an adult, and I don't know. But as a child, I don't think kids should be on it. That is my personal opinion. I think other people choose to. That's, you know, between you and your doctor and your child. But I feel now I'm 30 years old, and I've seen the history of things with jobs and relationships, friendships, and I'm going to at least try this and see how it works. And I obviously I'm a very conscientious person, especially when it comes to prescriptions drugs. So I know that I want to, you know, make sure there's no abuse factors, which that's not how I am. So anyway, that's it. I will post tomorrow morning, and of course, if there's any questions, comments, whatever, feel free. And definitely, if you have personal experience or want to share or give me recommendations or anything like that, and you want to do it privately, you can inbox me, and I will keep you confidential, and I wouldn't, of course, share your information. So anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.